115 Hamilton Park. This is a nice old house. It's got some work to do around the columns and the side lights here. It actually needs completely painted. This wood that wraps around it needs to completely painted out here. These are really bad. Front door is red. It's chipped up really bad. There's chips and dings all in the door, and it needs a fresh coat of paint. This house is a little confusing because of how old it is and all the different colors of paint. There's two different colors of woodwork paint and multiple colors on the walls. And we're just trying to get it all figured out. We're going to be painting the top of that mantle there. We've got to try and fix some of these blinds. Seen some of those in the basement. We might be able to use them. These are real multi-pane windows. So you have even like damage like that. I'm finding stuff like that everywhere. Here's the dining room. We've got, there's no paint for the walls. We can't find any paint to match up for the walls. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do. This is kind of an ugly color, but we did find the paint for that back there. This is all the paints. Those are trash. They're all dried up. These are paints that we can't use. These are paints that we can or possibly can use. In this, we're gonna be painting that wall there. It's mainly what needs it. We'll have to clean that ceiling fan. There's quite a few of those that need cleaned under the sink. We're gonna try and fix that leak there on that P-trap. Put some kills down and then some HardieBacker board. Let's go ahead and just go this way. We're gonna go, there's a lot of touch up all through here. It's filthy, it's beat up. It's obviously the main entrance that they used a lot. So it'll need cleaned up through here. This all needs painted, a fresh coat. Lot of paint that's peeling, chipping. It's really bad. It's really bad. Just coming off everywhere. All that just fell off of there. This needs rescreened. This porch definitely, well, this door needs fixed. That hinge is broke. And this needs painted at the bottom. There's mildew growing. And that needs painted around the bottom. It does have all the downspout extenders. I think the only thing we're doing in the garage is giving it a good sweeping. We'll take a look at the rest of this inside. We've got a hallway here, which goes into a bedroom. Another ceiling fan. Here's something we found. This was covering this big hole, and that's actually plaster. It's not drywall, but I can cut a piece of drywall and blend it and make it look good. But that's not even on the list. There's a dryer chute and goes down into the basement. Mainly wall touch up. We're probably just gonna have to repaint in here if it doesn't. I think this is the only room that's beige chiffon. And that ceiling there is beige chiffon, I believe. In this bathroom, the woodwork, a lot of places, is really bad. The paint's peeling off really bad. It needs scraped, sanded, caulked, painted. And these multi-pane windows take a long time to paint. Fill those nail holes and then paint this if we have the paint that will match. If we don't, we're going to be looking at, well, this room is not bad. It's just one little bit to paint. There's a navy blue bathroom upstairs that's like that too. Yeah, now that I'm looking in here, I can see this is two totally different colors right here. That's one color, that's a different color. So going up the stairs, there's touch up. And here's a good example of the two different, okay, we touched this up with two different colors of paint, and or actually a few. And this is darker than this. This is the same paint that I used to touch this up. And so we're gonna have to figure that out. Looks like a lot of touch up throughout this hallway. And this handrail, as you can see the wood grain through the handrail. There's scuffs. More water damage on the ceiling right here. Fire alarm, battery in the smoke detector's going out. That's something we'll be fixing. The ceiling needs fixed through here. Here's the navy blue bathroom, which just needs to, couldn't find the paint, but where they had caulked, or not caulked, but where they painted before, they're cut, and it just looks terrible. So I'm gonna fix that up. And then this trim around this window is really bad. That came off the window. Watch this. Just by hand. So this shower head's gonna get replaced. Going into here, could not find the paint for this room at all. And really, it's too bad because there's not a lot that needs done. You can tell somebody tried to touch it up, and it really shows. And that was probably a while ago. Most of the best paint that we found was from 2003. And most of the paints look older than that. There's cracks like this in the wall that need fixed. There's several cracks like this. And then here's like an extra. This isn't on the list, but I found where somebody had stuffed things in top. The window obviously does not close properly. So they put something, they rigged this. And so I'm gonna try and fix that the best I can. We'll see what happens. All kinds of places, there's nails, it's gotta be filled and then touched up, and that's hopefully the paint will touch up right. Here's one more bedroom in here. And it's like the same all throughout. We've got to get one of those lights right there, round bulb, for that one back there. There's quite a bit of touch up. And I think that's about it for now.